Hi, everybody. I'd like to welcome you here out to the airport. My name is Bill Dodd. I'm the chairman of the Board of Supervisors, and I would like to take this opportunity to welcome our very special guest today to Napa County, United States Transportation Secretary Ray LaHood. Mr. Secretary, we're honored that you could join us today to help for this much-needed project to ease air transportation congestion into the Bay Area. I would also like to welcome our Congressman. He needs no introduction, but he does so much for us, and he's always here, and he's brought the Secretary out, Congressman Mike Thompson. Lots of wind out here, huh? Good for flying. I have some colleagues on the board, two of which were able to make it here this afternoon. Keith Caldwell, Vice Chair of the Board of Supervisors. Keith. And Supervisor Brad Wagenknecht. Our Director of Public Works, under which this airport runs, is Don Ridenauer. Don. And our airport manager is Martin Pell. And, I do want to recognize Jim Ford is not here today, but if there was ever a guy that really paid attention to this airport as a volunteer over the past 20 or 30 years, it's Jim Ford, and we wish Jim well. And also the current chair of the Airport Advisory Commission, Todd Walker. We are here today to break ground on a Federal Aviation Administration Air Traffic Organization project consisting of the installation of an end-fire glide slope on runway 36L at the Napa County Airport. There will be a test on this afterwards. The addition of this glide scope will allow aircraft to make precision instrument approaches to land at the airport when inclement weather or fog reduces visibility. When such conditions exist, arriving aircraft must now divert to another airport in the Bay Area, such as Oakland or San Francisco, further burdening these already very busy airports. Completion of the FAA's Glide Slope project will increase airspace system capacity and improve safety for not only the community of Napa County, but for the entire San Francisco Bay Area. And now it's my pleasure to introduce our Congressman, the man that makes it all happen here in Napa County and his District 1, Mike.
Bill, thank you very much, and thanks to all of you for coming out this afternoon. A special thanks, Martin, to you for putting this together and accommodating us. There are a couple of other people I'd like to thank, two of whom aren't here, weren't able to make it. One, Kerner Rombauer, and Beth Nickel. I invited both of them because Kerner and Gil Nickel were very, very instrumental in bringing the need for this glide slope indicator to my attention. The two of them and Harold Morrison. They were just tenacious in making sure I knew how important this was, and I was an easy sell. I understood it. As you heard from Bill, it's extremely important, not only for us here in the Napa area, but also to make sure that we don't overburden and impact the larger airports. And they were so persuasive, and with the help of a lot of my colleagues, one in particular, one who's here today, but was a colleague of mine in Congress at the time, I was able to get a significant amount of money appropriated for this particular project. And that was back when I first went to Congress. And there's a whole series of reasons why it's taken this long to get to the groundbreaking today. But I just want to point out that it is important. Harold, thank you for your help and your advocacy. And again, thanks to Kerner and to Beth, because it wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for just a very strong voice from the community. And Secretary LaHood, thank you. Thank you for being a supporter of this from day one when we were both in the House together, and your continued support now as Secretary of Transportation. And on that note, I just want you to know that I have no idea how many appointments President Obama has and will make in his tenure as President of the United States. But I can tell you, he won't make any better than the one he made when he called Ray LaHood and said, "Will you serve as Secretary of Transportation?" He knows this stuff inside and out. He knows how important transportation is to our country and to commerce and to our national security, and he's just been tireless in his effort to make sure that we have a good transportation plan. And I'm so honored, Ray, that you would come out to my district. I'm just so proud to be able to call you my friend and to have you here in the district that I love so much. So please give a great warm welcome to Secretary Ray LaHood.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you, everybody. Well, this particular project is important for one main reason, and the word is safety. And if you look at what we talk about at DOT every day when we get up, the one thing we think about is safety. Whether it's trains, planes, automobiles, motor coaches, school buses. Safety is our #1 priority. And the installation of this ILS system means that this will become a much safer place to land planes. And it will give pilots the kind of opportunity to land planes much safer than they've been able to do in the past. And you know, I say very often, every day, people get up, thousands of people around America, and they get on a train, or they get on a plane, or they get on a bus, and the thing that they don't think about at all is safety, because they believe that there's somebody looking out for safety, and we're doing that at DOT. We want to make sure that planes are safe, that pilots are well trained, that buses are safe, that bus drivers are well trained, and that all the licensing is correct for those that we do. People that drive large trucks, the same. We license all of those. We inspect them. And so this project was important because Mike Thompson thought it was important, because the people in his district said it was important. And I believe they all thought it was important for the issue of safety. This will enhance the airport. It'll increase capacity for the airport. It means that there'll be more opportunities to have the kind of a comprehensive airport that people in this part of California really need. So this is about as good a use of taxpayer dollar as I can think of for an airport, because it will enhance safety, it will enhance capacity, and it will really put this airport on the map in terms of the ability for planes and pilots to land here in just about any kind of a condition. So thank you to those that serve in a capacity to help run this airport, whether it's on the board or whether it's on the staff. And thank you for knowing that the way to get this done was to call on your very, very able, serious Congressman in Mike Thompson. I'm delighted to be here to turn a shovel of dirt so we can get the project underway, get the system in place, and begin to land a lot more planes here. Thank you all very much.
I got some guys who really know how to work them.
Kind of turn the dirt over, huh?
Low so it doesn't blow over.
These guys have done this before.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3.